I'm Mrs. Kern. I'm head of Lancaster House here at the Castle School. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in September, and I'm just sorry that we couldn't meet before. Lancaster House, for those who don't know, is the Orange House, and it's also known as O. So you will be known as 7O. Your tutor is Mr. Walker, and later on in this presentation you'll be hearing from him. I really hope you find this presentation useful and it gives you a few of the important bits of information, but also puts your mind at rest, makes you feel a little bit more relaxed about coming. Of course, you're going to be a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive because it's something new. Some of you will have older brothers and sisters at the Castle School and in Lancaster, so we'll feel that you know a little bit more about how the school runs, but you might still be a little bit worried about getting lost, not sure where to go, what will happen if you forget a piece of homework or you're late to a lesson. And what I want to say is that, please don't worry. There are things that you can do to make sure that you're organised and that you can find your way around the school. And also, I want you to understand that teachers know that it's a really big step from primary school and that you're used to being most of the time in one class with one teacher. And at Castle School, you will have to move around for 5 lessons of the day and have 5 different teachers. Okay, so hopefully you'll find this presentation useful, and we really look forward to seeing you in September.
Hello and welcome Year 7 to the Castle School. Welcome to joining us in the House of Lancaster, and I am your tutor for 7O. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you and of course being your tutor for the next 5 years. So we will have one incredible journey, one that I'm really much looking forward to.
There are 6 houses here at the Castle School. There's Balmoral, Carnarvon, Windsor, Buckingham, Sandringham, and finally Lancaster. Lancaster, in my view, is the best house, so you're very lucky to come and join us, and I hope that we're very lucky to have you within our house. Lancaster is really known for its participation in everything to do with school. We look at participating in our lessons, enjoying our lessons. We try and participate in any of the house competitions. We participate in extracurricular activities, and we really make the most of the opportunities that we have that the Castle School offers us. So how does Lancaster run? Well, obviously I'm head of Lancaster House and I am in charge of my pastoral support team, and each tutor group within Lancaster will have a designated tutor, and they will see you every morning before your lesson starts. You'll get 20 minutes with them every morning, and registration starts, so the final bell for registration starts at 8:45 and the first bell for registrations at 8:40. So I would want you to be in school around about 8:30 so that you're always on time, because punctuality is really important at the Castle School. The tutors will work with you for 20 minutes, and this might be developing some of your personal and social and emotional health and knowledge, and this might be organising an assembly. It might be going to an assembly, it might be organising teams for different house competitions. So there's lots to do within this 20-minute period. Year 7 and 8 will do a lot of reading in this time, and they'll also hopefully participate in accelerated reader quizzes during this time. I feel that the house system has real strengths. There's lots of you who have siblings in the school, and that your brothers or sisters have also been in Lancaster House. We have a few new families to Lancaster House this September, and I welcome those who haven't had any brothers and sisters through the Lancaster House, and I hope that you find it really enjoyable and you're able to get the most out of your education here at the Castle School. I have a number of house officials that help me at the Castle School, and these are always taken up by students. So in each tutor group I'll have a form captain and a sports captain, and in year 11 I've got a number of house captains and sports captains who will help to organise and support the younger years. And you'll be hearing from some of those later on in this presentation.
So what are my likes and dislikes? Well, I'm a huge fan of tennis. I follow the tennis series through BBC Sports and all the websites you can. I'm a huge fan of chocolate. I'm a huge fan of travelling. My last adventure took me all the way to Australia. What don't I like? Oh, that's a question. I'm not very keen on mushrooms.
Hopefully when you come to us in September, you'll have your brand new uniform, your green blazers, your white shirts, your Lancaster tie or badge, your black skirts, your black trousers, your black shoes, and your PE kits. And so will every other 280 child that's in your year and the 1,200 children that there are in the school. So please make sure that they are all labelled clearly with your name, first name and surname. As a PE teacher, I'm continuously finding lost parts of uniforms and PE kits without names on. If they don't have a name, it's really difficult to get them back to their rightful owner. If they have a name, it's really simple. We either take them to them ourselves or we take them to reception, and reception will then bring them to you. So that's really important. Make sure that everything is labelled before you start. Attendance. Attendance is really important for Lancaster. Remember I said that the key thing about Lancaster is about participation, and in order to participate you must be in school. So please make sure that you're in every day where possible. We know sometimes you do get poorly, but make sure that you are poorly enough to be off school. If there's something that's worrying you, that's making you not want to come to school, it's really important to either talk to Mr. Walker or myself or one of your buddies if you would like to try and sort it out so that feeling of not wanting to come to school soon goes away. Punctuality. School starts at 8:45. If you are later than 8:45 into your registration, you are late. The first bell goes at 8:40. That is to tell you, come into the corridors, go to your form room. I would advise you to aim to get to school about 8:30, and then this gives you plenty of time to find your way to the right areas, to drop off any cooking that you might need to, and put things in lockers. So you've just got plenty of time to get yourself sorted. Now, organisation. You will have 5 books every day to be in your bag, and a pencil case with a black pen, a pencil, a ruler, your maths equipment and a green pen. I would really advise you to get an organisation file, and these files are not very expensive. You can pick them up from WH Smith or online, and they have a number of pockets in there for you to be able to put on so that pockets in there so that you can put in your books and keep them nice, and any homework or any letters that you need to put in can be kept safe and you can find them easy and just keep it in your bag. Show My Homework is a really good way of being able to track what pieces of homework you'll be given, and everything will be placed on there. As a child, you'll get your login, and parents, we also advise you to log in so that you can keep an eye on what your children have to do, and you can make sure that they're helping to settle into these new routines and make sure that they don't forget a piece of homework. There's also an app called MyEd, which I'd like you all to download. This is a way of contacting our attendance officer, is seeing the positives that your child is being given, and also there's a link there to Show My Homework. At the Castle School, we give out house points via ePraise. You get a house point for doing a really good piece of work, for being especially kind to somebody, for participating in things. You might get sent a postcard home if you do some exceptional work in a subject or you do some exceptional work within the house. So please look out for that.
What happens if you need help? Well, the easiest thing is that you come to our form room, which will be T34, which is at the very top of the tower, and there you will find me in the classroom always, and I will be there to help you. I'm always about to talk, always there to listen, and we will do whatever we can to help, whatever the situation is, Me and Miss Kerno are a team and we will be there to support you.
For those of you with brothers and sisters will already know that we try and take you to Pinkery Outdoor Education Centre right at the start of your time with us. Now, we were booked to go on the 6th of September, and obviously that's not going to happen straight away. We are still hoping to go in the autumn term, but that will very much depend on the government guidelines at the time. But what I will say is that when we get to go to Pinkery, and we will get to go to Pinkery, you'll have a great time and it'll be a really valuable experience, although probably a little bit different to what it would have been if we'd gone in your first weekend after starting the Castle School. I really hope you look forward to this and watch this space, and hopefully we'll get to go as soon as we're allowed to.
Been really well known for enterprise, where we have often won the most amount of money, and we won last year, so we really want to see you all participating in our house charities. We do lots of things around the school and we are very active in what we do, so looking forward to seeing what you guys can offer to the House of Lancaster.
Each Year 7 student will be given a buddy. Lancaster Buddies this year will be in Year 9, and they will be there to support you for your first half a year at the Castle School. For the first half a term, they'll be there getting to know you and you'll be getting to know them. They'll be helping to support you find your way around the school to be able to settle into the routines that there is at the Castle School. They'll help you to get to know how to complete your homework. They can help you with anything that you're struggling with. They're there for you to talk to. In the second half of term, they'll still be there to support you and to answer any questions, but there'll be a different focus, and that focus will be on reading to each other, followed by the final half term leading up from Christmas to February half term. We'll be there to support your numeracy development, and this is a really good time to work with an older student to develop your skills and develop knowing what is going on at the Castle School. And I really hope that you find this experience really useful and it really helps you to settle in to the life at the Castle School.
What are my highlights at the Castle School? Now, there are lots, but one of my highlights has to be going to Pinkery. The night walk often has always been in the rain, but it's still such fun. The amount of students we've had to rescue from big puddles, a muddy business. I also really enjoy it when we get to go to ice skating. That's always such great fun as a house. And every year, well, when we've won the house trophy, we've had the inflatables, so it's really great when we have our successes.
My name is Adam Dunstan and I was a student at the Castle School last year, and I just wanted to give you a few tips because you're transitioning from primary school into secondary school, which is a big deal, and I'm sure that you're quite nervous about it like I was all those years ago. I'm not going to pretend like it's not a big deal. It's a big step up. You will have more responsibilities, for example more homework, you've got to be more independent, but those things are okay because you've got so many more opportunities. Like, one of the things that I really enjoyed doing was the drama club, like doing the school productions. I was in Grease and Blood Brothers and I really enjoyed that, and the extracurricular activities were really good. No, sorry, the school trips were really good is what I was trying to talk about. I went to China, which was just the most amazing experience. And also when you get into year 10, become a senior student like I did. So yeah, don't worry too much about it. I'm sure you'll fit.
Hello, my name is Callum. I am in 7O. There is a variety of clubs and activities that you can attend. There are sports, music and other clubs. They take place either before school, lunchtime or after school. The clubs that I have been going to are badminton, cross-country, mini orchestra and archery. I hadn't played badminton before I started at the Castle School, but I went to the club with some of my friends and I am really enjoying it. You can get house points for joining clubs. I hope you enjoy your time at the Castle School.
Hi everyone, welcome to Lancaster, the best house in the school. I'm nearly at the end of my time in Year 7 and it's been the most amazing, unforgettable year. There are so many extracurricular opportunities for anything you can think of, not just sports. These are a great way to meet new people and make lots of new friends. Lancaster is all about participation and extracurricular is a great way to get involved. When I started at the Castle School, I was really nervous because it is a lot bigger than my primary school, but everyone was in the same position as me and people were really nice. Our form tutor did loads of team building activities and things that would help us to connect. I wish I had known that you could ask anyone anything if you ever felt lost or like you were doing the wrong thing, because no one is going to judge you. Lessons are super fun and interesting. There are so many compared to my primary school, like dance, food and design technology. My favourite thing is PE because you get to do loads of different sports. The thing I was most worried about was getting in trouble for being late because I was lost or didn't know the rules, but in your first few weeks the teachers will understand. I can't wait to meet you all in your first year. Don't worry and just have fun.
Hi, my name is Rosie Paskin. I'm in Lancaster and I will soon be in Year 11 and in 11O. I've had a really enjoyable time at the Castle School. It's been very fun and I've learnt many new skills that I know will help me in the future. Lancaster House is really amazing. I love it because everybody works together and we've been on lots of exciting trips to places like Flip Out and Butlins. At the Castle School, I've enjoyed all different kinds of clubs, like badminton, junior band and drama club. They've helped me meet new people and learn new skills. I've also had many great experiences throughout Year 7 at the Castle School. My favourite being Pinkery, but I've also really enjoyed our trips to places like Chepstow Castle and Cheddar Gorge.
I'm Rob and I'll be in 11O next year. At the Castle School there are so many competitive and non-competitive sports to get involved in. As a tutor group you will have the opportunity to compete in lots of different sports against the other houses. There are so many sports to play and a fantastic opportunity to develop friendships and teamwork within your form. When I was in Year 7 I didn't take part in any extra sport due to not being confident in my skills. When I did start however, I found the PE department and all the other students helped me improve, which led to me representing the school. Once I started in athletics, I soon represented school, Taunton Athletics Club and ran for Somerset. In the autumn, I played rugby for school, Taunton Rugby Club and Bristol Bears Academy. By being involved in different clubs, I have made lots of connections from people outside of school and made friendships inside the school. I would highly recommend joining a club or at least getting involved. The PE department do their best to make sport enjoyable and fun for everyone.
My name is Christina and a huge congratulations on joining the best house ever. It seems like yesterday when I was in your position, feeling overwhelmed, excited but mainly nervous. All the teachers were so supportive and the older students took really good care of us. If there is anything that's troubling you, there are so many people ready to help you. The Castle School has so many different extracurricular activities, it's so easy to find one that you love. My only regret was that I hadn't joined earlier. I have some tips on how you could start this new year. Respect everyone. Always keep your timetable in your blazer. Aim for a good impression. Be organised. Have fun and don't worry. Last but not least, the most important rule. Smile. I'm looking forward in meeting you all. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
I really hope you enjoyed this presentation and a few of your questions have been answered. If you still have some questions about what it's like to be in Lancaster or anything you're unsure of, whether that's a student or a parent, please email me at ckerno@castle.somerset.sch.uk and I can answer any of those questions as quickly as I'm able to. I really look forward to seeing you in September. Have a lovely summer. Enjoy the rest of your time at primary school. Take care. Bye.